You know what stresses me out more than it probably should? Automatic payments. Which is confusing because they're supposed to make life easier, such as you set them up so you don't have to think about money, but somehow I think about money more when everything is automated. It seems like everyone is pushing for automatic payments. You set it and forget it, hands off, less mental load. You pick a date, the 5th, the 17th, whatever works for you. And in theory, that money is already gone. It's not yours anymore. But here's where it starts to fall apart for me. The date comes and nothing happens. You check your bank accounts and it's still there. So now you're waiting for money that technically is not yours, but hasn't left yet. And I'm someone who likes to run our finances pretty close to zero base. Not aggressively or dangerously, just more intentionally. Because every dollar has somewhere to go. So when an automatic payment says it's coming out on a certain day, I need it to actually come out on that certain day. Because until it does, the numbers aren't real. And that's where the tension shows up. Automation removes action, but it doesn't remove awareness. It replaces doing with waiting. And waiting is worse for my brain. And the pitch is always the same. You don't have to think about it anymore. But for me, I do. Because now I'm watching to see when it hits. Watching to see what's really left. Watching to see if the balance matches what I expected, what I budgeted. And if it doesn't, I replay the whole system in my head. Did it really come out? Is it late? Is it processing? Did it move to tomorrow? And suddenly, I'm more involved than I was before. And I know why companies push auto pay. Because sometimes there's a discount. $1, $2, maybe even a few cents. And it's usually with phone bills, utilities, internet. And sometimes they'll tell you to set up auto pay and save. And I do it. And then I'm still waiting. Waiting so I could keep $1 or $2 so I can get that matcha latte. And it's funny, but it's also not. Because the whole point was to stop thinking about it. At least that's what it says. Instead, I'm just thinking about it differently. And this isn't about not trusting the system. Most of the time, it works. The bills get paid and nothing breaks. It's about timing. For me, when I don't control when something happens, my brain stays on alert. And I feel like automation removes responsibility, but it also removes confirmation. And confirmation is what actually calms me. Seeing it leave, seeing the balance settle, and knowing what's real. And I know there are people who love automation and they truly don't look at their accounts. They trust the system. And I don't think that's wrong. And I also don't think that there's something wrong with me. I just think less thinking doesn't always mean less stress. And sometimes it just changes the shape of it. So, yeah, automatic payments still stresses me out. Not because they don't work, but because waiting makes me more aware of money and not less. And I'm still deciding what actually feels better for me. So, do you also feel this way about automatic payments as well? Or is it just me?